Hi everyone. While you're waiting for the yoga video to come up, I just wanted to talk to you for just a minute about why I created Strive with Janelle. When I was first starting my exercise journey, I found there wasn't a lot of resources out there for somebody who was like me, who hadn't really exercised or been active or moved for a long time. I'd been taking care of my kids, work was busy. I went to school full-time for a period of time and went work full-time. I found that most beginner workouts weren't even geared for me. I couldn't even do the most beginner workouts and forget going to a gym. So I wanted to create a resource that gave someone who was in a very beginning place a place to start, a place to work out safely. I mean, there are a lot of great trainers out there who can modify. Sometimes my schedule didn't permit that I could see a trainer, and sometimes the budget didn't permit. So I wanted to create a resource, a community, if you would, for people who are just getting started, who need modification for their exercises, who need a safe way to work out with coaches. And that's one thing, that's what I've done. I've created Strive with Janelle. In our membership site, you'll find a community section where we can all connect and share our triumphs and share our how-tos and share the great things that are happening as we begin to get active. Being active is empowerment. It brings a quality of life that you don't understand, that you've missed. I didn't understand it either until I was ready to get going. And I guess I should say I didn't understand it either until I finally started to get active. And I thought, oh my word, I didn't know I could get this back in my life. I thought the best years of my life were behind me, and I was glad to make that sacrifice. I had beautiful children, I had a beautiful family, but the empowerment that's come to me from being active is huge, and I want to share that with everybody. So if you wouldn't mind, actually, it looks like we're ready to go, so this is good, it's working. If you'll hold your questions until after, we'll continue to chat and I'll answer questions, but I'm going to go ahead and turn the time over to our coach, Marky. I have two beautiful demonstrators with me, mother-daughter, Aspyn and Christine. Look, we are all at different levels in our fitness journey, and just move, just get active, and I want to provide resources for that. So I'm going to flip this screen around and let Marky take it off.
Hey Strive team, Marky here. We're going to be going through a nice and easy, simple yoga flow. If you happen to have a mat, great. If you have a towel, great. If you don't have anything, even better, because you don't need anything other than a floor. So we're going to start off in the basic move, what I actually do yoga for, Shavasana. So dead man pose, which Christine and Aspyn are in now. So now that you're in your Shavasana, starting to focus on your breath. Deep inhale, deep exhale. With each exhale, feel the body descend into the mat a little bit more. Relaxing the shoulder blades. Eyelids soft. Toes fall out. If you like to set an intention before the class, maybe a mental, physical, emotional, and or spiritual enhancement you'd like to gain from this, expect nothing, gain everything from one of my gurus, Drake Gardner. So no expectations, no letdowns for yourself. Rolling to the right side of the room, taking your fetal position, using that right arm as a pillow, bending the knees. Pressing the left palm into the mat, making your way up to a tabletop on all fours. And stacking yourself, making sure that the wrists are directly underneath the shoulder blades. Knees are hip-width distance apart. And doing this cool little trick I do with my toes, just like this. Boing! Tucking the toes into the mat just like so. So starting off with our cat-cow breathing exercise, releasing all the air out from the lungs, starting at a neutral spine. And as you inhale, arch the back gaze up. Exhale, round. There you go. Inhale, arch the back gaze up. Exhale, round, push the mat away from the body. Inhale. Lengthen through the spine, out through the crown of the head. Exhale. Exhale, gaze towards the belly button. Final one here, inhale. Exhale, round. Inhale, coming to a neutral position, gaze forward. Smile at yourself. Wave. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, buns and thighs to the sky, down dog. Now for the first down dog of the day, walk the dog out, bend the knees, right, left, Shake your head, yes. Shake your head, no. Once you feel like you got all your little squeaks out, taking that full down dog, all 10 fingers into the mat, hips rotating up towards the ceiling, gazing in between the thighs, up towards the belly button. 3 deep inhales here. 3 deep exhales. Stay strong, stay calm. Most importantly, stay liquidy. Walking the hands back towards the feet, you'll lift up to the backs of your mats. Grabbing opposite elbows for ragdoll, sway right, left. Shake your head, yes. Shake your head, no. Fingertips to the hip crease. As you inhale, rise up 1 vertebrae up at a time. Once at the top, walk to the mat, top of your mats and towel. Hands at your heart center. Excuse me. Toes and heels together. So once again, that intention you kind of set at the beginning of the class, refocusing on that intention. Maybe closing the eyes. Opening up the eyes, hands down by your side, gaze down at all 10 toes. Lift all 10 toes, and if your toes are not together, toes and heels together, and ground all 10 toes down, noticing the difference in your stance. So starting off with a half vinyasa into our cactus arms. As you inhale, rise up. Once at the top, relax the shoulder blades down the back. Exhale, forward fold. Your knees bend, chest meets the thighs, fingertips to the floor. As you inhale, straighten up the knees, straight spine, hover. Exhale, forward fold, bend the knees. As you inhale, coming up with cactus arms. Now straighten yourself out, squeeze the knees and inner thighs together, gluteus tight, and as you go back, more back. Exhale, forward fold, back down. Knees bend, chest to thighs. Inhale, rise. Exhale, forward fold. Second round, inhale, rise up. Gluteus tight as you go back, more back, way back. Exhale, forward fold. Way to use your breath. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Final time here. Inhale, rise, cactus arms. Squeeze, you go back, more back, way back, fall back. Exhale. Hands to heart center, Samasthiti. Hands down by your side. Beautiful job, ladies. Bowing yourself for your standing practice. Back to your Shavasana. Heads towards the couch. Feet towards the fireplace. And at any point in time in a yoga class, and especially my yoga class, Shavasana is home base. If you happen to get tired or confused or just not know what's going on, take your Shavasana, close your eyes, and just breathe. With yoga, all you have to do is just breathe. So going into our last final positions right here, our bridge pose. Bringing the soles of the feet into the mat, knees up. From here, you're going to press those palms into the mat. Make sure that your feet are about hip-width distance apart, almost as if you can tickle your ankles with your fingertips as well. Beautiful, just like that. Once you're ready, using your breath as your connection, as you inhale, you're going to lift the hips up towards the ceiling. Hold at the top and make sure you focus on that breath. Exhale, release. 2 more times just like that. Inhale through the nose. Hold. Exhale through the nose. Final one here, inhale. Exhale down. You can drop the knees side to side like windshield wipers. Bring your arms out into a T. If you happen to touch your partner, do not tickle. Or just look at them and say sorry. Once you're ready, soles of the feet back into the mat. This time we are going to hold our bridge pose for 30 seconds. So pressing those palms into the mat now that you're warmed up and ready. Inhale, lift the hips up. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, get yourself that much higher. Now close the eyes. Focus on the space in between the eyebrows, also known as the third eye. You might see colors, shapes, dots, maybe even a face. But stay focused. Exhale, release. Slowly taking your Shavasana. Our final posture here, bringing both knees into the chest. As if you're going to run, jump into the pool, nice big cannonball splash. Now without crossing the ankles, gazing down at your chest without lifting the head, just bringing your focus down to your chest. You're going to feel a difference in the spine as well as neck. So trying to get your full spine and neck into the floor. Remembering, practice makes permanent anything you do in life. So the more you do it, the better you're going to get at it. So with this posture right here, the more you squeeze the knees into the chest, gazing down, the deeper you're going to sink down. Last 10 seconds using that breath now. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, descend. Slowly taking your Shavasana. Until next time, team, strive on. We will be doing videos early in the morning, so please stay tuned. Marky out.
Thanks, guys. I wanted to just give you a quick way to get your blood moving this morning. If you're like me, I'm still kind of doing the holiday hangover. You can see I still have my Christmas tree up and everything. I've seen some questions, some answers. I was doing the camera. This is something I'm just passionate about, so I wanted to share this with you. So I was very glad to have Aspyn and Christine come and demonstrate with me. Sometimes I'll be working out, sometimes it'll be my family, sometimes it'll be friends. But please know, it's just really a resource for people who just want to get active and don't know where to start, who think that maybe it's too late for them. So feel free to come check us out at www.strivewithjanelle.com. Check out our community, our membership. There's more videos being added. Actually, a full yoga workout will be there in a day or so, and we'll continue to add videos after that. Already there's a huge learning library of videos that have been recorded for movements for every skill level, every person. Hopefully you'll come and join us out and join the community. Let's get talking. Let's share our triumphs and our things that we find and our insights and our wisdom. But most of all, I just want you to get empowered. I just want you to be empowered and find out what movement does and how it empowers you and how it makes everything else possible. I appreciate you for checking in with us. Stay tuned. There'll be more of these coming very, very soon. Oh, actually, I'm going to answer a few questions. I'm glad you guys had some. You're right, Elizabeth, it is hard for a plus-size person to find a comfortable place to work out, a place that's safe, a place that can modify for you. So that's what I wanted to provide here, so thank you. Any other questions before I go? I'm so glad to see the questions. Thanks, guys. All right, next time. See you later.